this is gonna be tough.
My name is Stefan. My name is Mohammed Ali Akkawi.
My name is Ian Riddick.
My name is Jaap.
My name is Callum.
My name is Louis.
I have been blessed to be part of 777.
So 350 kilometers.
Well, as a team, we ran
7 ultramarathons in 7 days in the 7 Emirates of the UAE.
50 kilometers per day, one in each of the 7 Emirates of the UAE. How did this get started? Well,
In March of 2023, my friend Louis and I had run 100 kilometers. When we came back to Dubai, we were like, we want to do something in our backyard.
so we had to go bigger. So we were thinking about what we could do that would be bigger than 100K ultramarathon. And so we came across the idea to do
Ultra marathons across multiple days.
And Louis told me like, yeah, we're gonna run 7 ultramarathons in February. Do you wanna join us? And then I was just reading the book of David Goggins and I was motivated. So I told him, yeah, let's do it. And then I joined in.
So we decided to do 777, and that's kind of how the idea came about.
I think it's difficult to know at the start how it will affect you. It definitely gave me discipline, it kept me consistent with my training. I kind of underestimated the challenge, if I'm honest.
And I told myself, you know what, I've never put myself in such a position of discomfort, whether mentally or physically. And I was looking for a way into tackling the mental side.
I think the mindset of I said I'm going to do it, so I'm going to do it, isn't necessarily sports related. It's kind of a thing, as a man, I'm a man of my word.
Shit, this is gonna be tough because I don't know what I signed up for, but this is something different.
I don't think you're ever going to feel ready, but the training and following the program and trusting in our coach definitely helped us get as ready as possible and like build that confidence to get on that starting line in Abu Dhabi on that Monday and kick off.
Abu Dhabi was different. So we woke up and it was like thunder and raining and
Abu Dhabi was special because of the rain, because of the storm.
And when it rains here in the UAE, it really rains. So there were some mixed emotions going into that.
The moment we woke up and it was thunder and lightning, it was something we hadn't done yet. We had never run in the rain, we'd never run outside in the rain.
All in all, we were like, people asked us, they were like, are you going to delay the run because there's a storm? I'm like, no, like this is what we trained for. Like we're going to do this, rain or shine, it doesn't really matter. So mentally it was like, we're good. Like we're just gonna go out there and kick ass.
The drama that it added on the day just added to it. We were running and there was lightning in the background. You could hear the thunder, the rain was pounding down.
Because of that, we ran a bit faster.
Like we didn't realize our pace, so we're actually going a bit more faster than we should have.
And we're off.
probably should have slowed down and taken a little bit longer throughout that first day of running.
Full of excitement. It was new to us, so we didn't really know what the day and then the recovery and the travel and the nutrition was gonna look like.
that was like really tough because everybody was walking down the road and all wet, like no food on us.
There was a lot of different things going on, but yeah, you really got to talk to yourself and get yourself through those times because you're either going to do it or you're not, and I'm not going to be the one who's not.
And we're done. First one down, 6 to go. Let's see what happens.
And then the fourth day was challenging. My knee was a little bit painful. And then once we started, I just kind of got into the mindset of, again, I just wanted to get it finished. I was kind of in a little bit of pain from my knee in the first 20 kilometers.
Day 3 was the worst. Like I was 20K in and I know my break point is around 35K. Like every single day after 30K, I was like, shit. The pain in my knees came back and that was always a tricky hour.
You start to get a little bit more adrenaline, you start to be able to count down and it becomes a bit easier mentally.
But in terms of getting through that dark period, it was, I mean, it's all mental, right? Like nothing is physical at that point. I started thinking happy thoughts. Like I started thinking of like my wife, my parents, my friends. I also started envisioning crossing the finish line in Dubai.
The two people that brought us this guy, that's hence why we're here.
Additional moments that stuck with me was the fact that different people finished and were strong on different days, and they didn't necessarily lord that over the other people. There wasn't this thing of I finished first or I'm done now, I'm going in. Everyone came back out to help each other. If someone had finished first, they'd come back out with water, with ice baths, with support. There is a source of resilience that I can tap into at any point, whether that be physical, whether that be mental.
We all knew we were struggling silently, and it kind of gave you a strength of this guy's struggling next to me. I know he's hurt. I know, because at the end of the day, we talk about all the aches and pains that we have. So we know that this person has this ankle, this knee, this elbow, this hip, but they're still doing it. So I'm gonna get through my stuff because he's getting through his.
And I can now walk upon this achievement in future and look at it as evidence for when things are challenging. So
Inner dialogue that you think about long-term injuries. Is it responsible to go on? But then the things that motivated me were like my family, my girlfriend, basically stuff that I told myself before and wrote down as my why. Like, why am I doing this run?
It taught me that there are deep waters in your mind that we have never reached, and you can only reach by doing certain things, whether if it's putting yourself in discomfort, doing difficult things, doing things that you don't like. And it's doing these things that get you into, because you go to a dark place. I went to a very dark place.
Mentally for me, it was just like, listen, one foot in front of the other. There are no excuses. Unless something breaks or snaps, you're not gonna stop. You're not gonna stop moving. And I constantly had this like thought in my head about the other runners.
And then in a group, it's easier. Like I can switch off my mind and I just follow.
And that was always helpful, right? Like whenever you have each other, it just makes it a lot easier than just being by yourself with your own thoughts.
And see what motivates everyone else within the group rather than just what motivates myself to do these challenges.
Team, well, I have a different level of respect for everyone that took part in 777 because I know what I had to go through to complete it.
Our wives, girlfriends, boyfriends, basically helping us out with everything.
The support system we had, whether it was our friend Angelina, Anna Marie, Esma, Emil, that were with us every day, that were helping us.
Because of the help we had, like we could keep going.
I think the 777 community, from when it first started to what it has become now, is such a testament to Stefan himself. And I know we're all part of the 777, but really he is like the leader of the group.
We couldn't have predicted the impact on people outside of the 7 in terms of running. There's now a huge group of people that gather every week, and many of them have never ran before, who have joined us in our training but have gone on to now set their own goals.
People who don't normally run, people who wouldn't necessarily be interested, came out for the purpose. And that just speaks to humanity a little bit more. Like,
I feel like it's a community that really is changing people's perspective on running.
It's a beautiful thing to see, like firstly people getting behind our mission, right, in terms of raising money and awareness around the charity that we were supporting, but also just people believing in what 777 is and wanting to be a part of it.
I want to run happy. So I wrote, whatever you do, just run happy. Run happy could be running strong, it could be running fast, but as long as you run happy. And running happy means running with a smile on your face.
It's something that I reflect on, and it's a moment that will stick with me because it's a reference for what can be done.
For me, I truly believe that whatever I want in life, if it's in business, if it's in my relationship, I can achieve it as long as you put your mind to it and take action, like go straight towards your goals.
So the feeling is limitless. Like once you achieve such a big goal, after putting in so much work, you feel like you can do anything.
date with almond butter. Dates are vegan, I know. No one said. That's amazing. I know, bro. I just had one. I'm like, I need to give Louis a Louis. I'm looking forward to see everything we've done in the past 8 to 9 months coming to a fruitful, beautiful ending amongst everyone that we love.
Very well said.